Hi YouTubers, Paul here again today. Today I want to do a review on hats and gloves, which are very important, and there's different brands of hats and gloves out there for hiking and mountaineering, and I just wanted to show you the gloves and hats that I use while out on the mountain. So firstly, the first hat I wear is this Berghaus hat here. It's just a fleece hat, polyester hat, so it is nothing too special about it. Just keeps your head nice and warm, and you can wear it underneath a helmet so you can. So that's it. Moving on quickly to my next hat. This is a Karrimor waterproof hat, so it is. It has got a wire brim here at the front, and you can also click it up as it can protect it a wee bit from the sun, so it can. You've got the sides here come down round the back of your neck to also protect you from the sun and the elements of the wind, rain, etc., and it goes down over your ears. Also, another feature here at the back is a pull tab, because this hat is a small to medium, so small to medium, obviously your heads are going to be different sizes, so you can adjust it to whatever size your head. It also came with circular elastics here, and I presume the reason they came with that is so you could put a lace or something onto it in the future, and that's what I done. I put a lace onto it, and the reason I put this lace onto it is because when the wind's blowing, and I've witnessed this, that the wind can get up in round your ear, so it can, and I added this lace with a wee pull tab. You know, pull it nice and tightly, sit it up underneath your neck, tuck the lace away, and the wind doesn't get it in round here as much, nor it doesn't try lift the hat off your head, so it doesn't. So that's a wee handy feature that I added to the hat. So that's my two hats I wear. Mainly I'd wear the Karrimor one, so that's the one I wear majority of the time. And then on to basically, this is a thermal balaclava here, again by Karrimor, so it is only a few pound, and it just leaves a ring around the eyes here. That's all it's left. You can also wear this with a helmet. This is only time I'd wear this is when it starts snowing and the weather gets really bad, and that means snowing and the wind starts to come. You'd have your goggles on with this and start to pelt you in the face. You know, it keeps your nose nice and warm and keeps all around your head. I'd normally wear this, and then depends where I am. If I'm mountaineering, obviously I'd have a helmet on, and underneath the helmet I'd have the Berghaus hat and this here. But if I was just doing normal general hiking and it was snowing, I'd wear this and I'd wear the Karrimor hat. So guys, that's my headgear. Those are the hats I wear. Moving on to gloves. So how gloves normally work: you have a light pair of gloves, you have a midweight pair, and then you have a nice warm heavy pair of gloves. I have two heavy pairs here, as I'll go into in a minute. These here are just wee small, cheap, simple thermal Karrimor gloves. So they're actually liner gloves. These gloves here go into these big Karrimor gloves here, but I use these as my light pair. Majority of the time I actually wouldn't wear these gloves, but for the sake of the video I have them out on display. I normally leave these liner gloves inside the Karrimor gloves where they belong, and 90% of the time I wear these Karrimor gloves here. These are Karrimor windproof gloves, polyester gloves, nice and warm gloves. So for sure, have got nice grip here on the palms of the gloves, you know, so you can grip things, easy to work with, you know, because they're not so thick. You can grab things out of your pack nice and easily. You can mess with things nice and easy. Whereas if you're wearing these big heavy gloves, you know, sometimes it's pretty hard to tie up zips or tie up ropes or etc. things like that. These gloves are pretty simple. That's pretty much these gloves. There's not too much to say about them. Only thing about these gloves and Berghaus hat is, again, as I said in the previous video, I have these treated with Nikwax, and last time I hadn't got to hand what Nikwax was, but I explained briefly what Nikwax was, and today I have a bottle, as you can see, TX Direct by Nikwax. It replaces breathability and water repellency to gear that is already waterproof. You know, it replaces it again, brings it back, basically brings the shell, soft shell, hard shell back to the day you got it out of the shop. But what it also does is can make these, I'm not going to say waterproof, but it can make them a bit more water. It can make them a bit water repellent. So I've obviously treated the gloves and the hat with this here, and what happens is they're shower proof and rain proof to a certain to a certain extent, the water will bead up and it form up in wee balls and it will run off your clothing. That's normally what happens with your hard or soft shell, and it's happening these. Before I treated these gloves in a raining, it would just soak straight into the polyester, but now that it's treated with this Nikwax Direct, TX Direct, there's some more water repellent. But guys, there it is, Nikwax TX Direct. Check it out. There is a few videos on YouTube on the Nikwax website and you'll see more of it there. So on to my heavyweight gloves. Firstly, I'm going to show you the Karrimor glove. This is a skiing glove. I didn't know at the time it was a skiing glove, but I use it as one of my hiking gloves. It should be a hiking glove because it's great features. So one of the features it has here is a wee tab to put around your wrist. You know, if you have to take off your gloves for some reason and you don't want them to blow away or sit them down, you know, you don't want to lose them. You just sit on your wrist like that, you know, because have a wee tab. Again, put the glove on. The glove has rubber palms here. Also has a wee slight bend in it. It has friendly wee soft tabs here. So a lot of gloves are designed with that. So when you get cold around your nose and the runny nose, you can just wipe it away. You know, basically for rubbing your nose on. Another feature has here a nice pull tab to keep the heat within your hand. So does snow does, and this one here is up around the wrist. So it is, so the snow doesn't get down, and you can pull your jumper / jacket over that nicely so you can. These gloves here, as I said, come with these thermal gloves inside them for extra warmth. Obviously I wear these when it's really cold, so these would be already in the glove. Another feature about this glove is they are 100% waterproof, and I've tested that. I put my hand into a basin of water and they are all waterproof. So they must have, I'm guessing, an event fabric or Gore-Tex built inside these gloves. Again, good glove, very cheap. I think I paid about 18 to 20 euro for them gloves about 2 years ago. So they are Karrimor ski gloves. I use them for hiking / mountaineering, so that's what. And on to my most recent buy and my favourite glove. These are Super Munro by Terra. Terra is a British make, so if you type in www.terranova.co.uk, they specialise in hats and gloves and sleeping bags and tents. So I think that's the main focus on what to do. But these are a recent glove I got. Before I bought these, I went onto the website and looked up their size chart, so I did. Whereas these other gloves I only bought them from a shop, and the sizes aren't bang on or perfect to my hand. Where these are basically custom fit. These are a size medium, so they're between an 8.5 and a size 9 for a person's hand. You see they have a nice slight wee bend in them here. Great glove. These gloves are Gore-Tex and they're Primaloft. So for you guys that don't know what Primaloft is a type of filling. It's a type of insulation that you can get. The best insulation, as people know, you can get is goose down, is down. The next closest, warmest thing you get to down without having to pay the expensive money is Primaloft. It is the next best thing to down, and these gloves have it. So these gloves have Gore-Tex lining and they have Primaloft. These gloves cost me 76 euro. 76 euro these gloves cost me, and for one similar to these in North Face brand, and I'm sorry I keep referring back to North Face, but this is the reality of it, costs 135 euro on the North Face website, and I think they also have Primaloft and Gore-Tex. I don't know how a company can sell Gore-Tex gloves with a Primaloft film for 76 euro. It obviously means that we as people are being robbed by the North Face and Berghaus and our Terra for paying money for all these high patented brands, and I think it's ridiculous. But anyway guys, back to the glove. Super glove, fits my hand nice and snugly. So the glove is 54% polyester, 46% leather. I think that's right. That's up to 100%. So it is. That's the outer shell. Then the inner shell, you've got, and the liner on the inside of the glove is 100% polyester, and then in between you've got Primaloft. So again, good gloves. You've also, you know, another pull tab here which keeps the heat nice in around your hands, and then you have another pull tab here, you know, for up around your wrist so the snow doesn't there. The only feature this glove doesn't have, and it's not something huge I regret, is I wish it would have the with wrist tabs that the Karrimor gloves have. Now that's only elastic, so it's easily made. My mother could easily sew them on for me, and pretty simple. Nice sensitive fingertips here, sensitive fingertips, you know, for wiping your nose when it gets cold again. These are a super warm glove, and they're one of the best buys of gear that I have. One of the best investments I've ever made is these Extremist Super Munro by Terra gloves. Again guys, that's it. That's my my gloves and my hats that I wear on the mountain. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, again leave them in my message box and I will get back to you. Thanks very much.